It's here from Lee Smelser Court inside the Cougar cage. College of the Canyons in Santa Monica getting ready to do battle here from College of the Canyons. Hi, everybody, and welcome in. I'm Matt Robinson. Glad to have you along with us as always. Well, College of the Canyons off to one of their best runs as of late this season. It's been a little bit of a struggle for the Cougars this year. They were just 2-10 coming into conference play, but have found their game at just the right time. 3 straight wins to open up their conference season and are playing a lot better as of late. A little mid-season turnaround for Clay Timmons' squad. A 3-match winning streak, their first winning streak of any kind this season. They've won 9 of the last 12 sets played, and they've been included in the best of the rest top 25 rankings for the first time as the season has been underway. Wins over Citrus to open their conference season, then Glendale and Bakersfield, all 3-1 matchups. So a much better start to the conference season than it was to the regular season for College of the Canyons. As we said, they've found their game as of late. A lot of it having to do with Caitlin Nelson, who has been excellent. 4-14 on attack this season, 122 kills for Nelson. She is leading the way for College of the Canyons on just 244 total attempts this year. She's 5th in the state in attack percentage. She only has 5 matches with 10 or more kills. You would wonder if Clay Timmons and company start to feed her a little bit more down the middle. But 9 straight matches with at least a block. She does a great job at the net. The middle blocker has been excellent, has started to play in every rotation. You'll see her at the service block as well. They'll have a tough test against the Santa Monica team here tonight that has really been good. Cutting down the competition is how we like to say it. Santa Monica this season 14-4, 3-0 in conference play with the same 3 wins that Canyons has over Glendale, Bakersfield, and Citrus, but all of theirs in terms of sweeps. 3-0. Santa Monica right now ranked 9th in the 3C2A as of the October 6th poll. Top 10 in 10 different statistical categories this season. You see them down below: kills, kills per set, assists, assists per set, service aces per set, blocks solo, blocks total, and blocks per set. They have been excellent this year, have the Corsairs for Christian Camayo and company. It's been a great start to the season for them. And you can see both these teams right now at the top of the 3C2, or the Western State Conference South Division standings at both 3-0. Antelope Valley 1-1, just behind them, a game and a half behind as well, since they're 1 game light on the schedule as it's a 7-team conference. Then Citrus, Bakersfield, West LA, and Glendale rounding out the conference standings. Glendale and West LA winless so far this season, just 2 wins on the year for them. When you look at the numbers for both these squads, they're very similar in some spots, but they're pretty far apart in others. You look, Santa Monica getting the better of it, averaging 12.98 kills per set, almost 13 of them, almost 12.5 assists per set. They have 50 more service aces than Canyons. Both teams, though, right about the same number service aces and service airs, right about the same number in digs per set as Canyons, 14.35. Santa Monica at 15.13, and the blocks right about 2 for both teams. Santa Monica a little bit higher, Canyons a little bit lower, but both these teams should make for a pretty good matchup as both have been playing very good volleyball as of late. The Corsairs have won 5 in a row. They're 3-4, though, away from the Corsair Pavilion, where they have won all 10 of their matches played so far this season. Canyons, on the other side, has not been good at home this year. Just 2-3 at home this season. It has been a rough go of things for the Cougars here at Lee Smelser Court, but hoping to turn things around, keep their winning streak alive, taking on a very tough Santa Monica Corsairs team. We'll step aside, and we'll have the opening tip here in just a few moments from Lee Smelser Court inside the Cougar cage.
Hey, everybody! Fat Cat Swingers in town.
Got $1 quarter with ya, swearing a clown.
Now don't let nobody play us cheap.
I got 50 cents more than I'm gonna keep. Let the good times roll.
Oh, you gotta let the good times roll. Come on now.
Call it love, 'cause Mackey's back in town. Look out on Mackey's, a Fat Cat Swinger, baby.
The Jersey Mike's catering box is the easiest way to feed your friends. The hard part is picking your sub. That's why we're having a draft. With the first pick, Sarah from Carolina selects number 13, the original Italian.
You know, I trusted my gut, and that's exactly where the sub's gonna go, so.
Hold on, we've got a trade. Jake traded his second pick with me, because I'm starved. Freshly sliced subs to go, wherever you and your friends go. Jersey Mike's, a sub above.
Whether we're on the move or stuck in one place, it's with us, comforting, healing, and transforming lives. It's the power of you. With 4 world-class hospitals and over 170 clinics across Southern California, together, we're building a healthier community. We're your neighbors, your friends, your family. It begins with you. UCLA Health.
College of the Canyons is always ready when it comes to your athletic future. With 17 intercollegiate sports programs to cheer for, opportunities for student athletes to learn, train, and compete, and a championship mindset that has produced state and national titles, College of the Canyons and the Cougars athletics programs offer a great college experience. Take control of your athletic future at College of the Canyons. Visit canyons.edu/schedule and cocathletics.com now.
Welcome back into Lee Smelser court inside the Cougar cage, nearly ready to go. Santa Monica and College of the Canyons starting 6 in the liberos for each side. For Santa Monica, Amelia Bechtel, Bridget Romarts, Nicole Langton, Mia Whitlock, McKenna Gamby, and Grace Port, with Anna Legaspi as the libero. For College of the Canyons, it'll be Adriana Pecas, Caitlin Nelson, Morgan Dumlaw, Sophia Miranda, Madison Andrews, Megan Moreno, and Addison DeGard as the libero to open things up for the Cougars. Get our scoreboard right here. I'm not sure why that's struggling for us, but we'll get that solved. So here we go, ready to go. Santa Monica and College of the Canyons here from Lee Smelser Court inside the Cougar cage. Corsairs will serve it away in their blue uniforms. Canyons in their whites will start things off. They'll serve or set Caitlin Nelson to start. She was blocked, and then Santa Monica goes inside to Langton, and she'll have the first point. So 1-0 advantage for Santa Monica. We'll stay with the Corsairs serve here. Nelson will get her first swing. Good diving dig attempt that time by Santa Monica, but unable to keep it off the floor. As it was McKenna Gamby trying to keep that one away. So we're even at one apiece here to start the first set. Get our first service of the day from Jasmine Munoz for College of the Canyons. Munoz this season, 16 aces, 7 errors. Good serve, tough handle that time for the libero. For Santa Monica, and the net contact called against Canyons. Legaspi that had the initial dig on tough service. So 2-1 Corsair lead. Thea Whitlock back to serve. 3C2A Athlete of the Week in women's volleyball for October 6th. 154 kills on the season. 34 aces, 39 errors. Sends that one long. And we're even at 2-all. So just underway here from Lee Smelser Court inside the Cougar cage. College of the Canyons, Santa Monica here on this Wednesday night. Traditional volleyball night in the 3C2A. Tomorrow is homecoming here for football as Canyons will take on Fullerton. 5 p.m. start time. We'll have it for you here on the Cougar Sports Network if you can't join. That one missed long by Tassi, and she got her first look of the match. So we'll go Sophia Miranda back to serve. Good to see her back in there. Had missed the previous 4 matches. And actually sprained her ankle the last time we had a match here at Lee Smelser Court on the webcast. Happened in the first set. That was actually in the match against Desert. So it's good to see her back out there. And we'll go service for Santa Monica here. In a 3-all first set. Munoz will set Moreno, who has a nice little soft touch winner for Canyons. Cougars with an early 4-3 lead. Santa Monica will go right down the middle to Bechtel. She'll drive it in. Still Moritz in. Canyons setting Nevilev. Diving dig attempt no good for Legaspi. Canyons will get the point once again. Morgan Dumlau in to serve here on pink out night for College of the Canyons. Cougars wearing pink on the bench, pink in a lot of their players' socks and bows today, supporting breast cancer awareness. Swing error on Reese Luke, put it into the tape. So 6-4 early lead here for College of the Canyons. Canyons has dominated this series all time against Santa Monica. The Cougars 25-3 since 2008. That's as far back as we can go. So all time to 2008, we should say. The only 2 losses came in 2023, 3-1 and 3-0 in favor of Santa Monica. This is a much different Corsair team, though, this year. We should talk about they've won 5 in a row, or 14-4. and ranked 9th in the 3C2A. Bridget Robarts back to serve here. Robarts long. Sammy Linder into the game as libero for the first time today for College of the Canyons as they're well through their rotation. And we'll see Amy Nono in to serve for College of the Canyons to take over for Megan Moreno. Now to the back row specialist, defensive specialist, also can play libero. 18 aces, 13 errors, really has been used as a service specialist this season and to play in the back row. Moreno is back there. Good attempt that time, but through the block, a kill for Santa Monica. I believe they sent Alexander, scratch that, I think it was Whitlock on the near side. Olive Gaffi into serve for Santa Monica. 22 aces from the service line, 17 errors. Linder mishandles, and we're even at 7-all, excuse me. Linder will handle this one much better this time. Dumlau will set it cross court. Touch given on the swing by Sophia Miranda. There's a single there for Santa Monica. Miranda missed it down the line, but they did give a touch, so we'll go 8-7 Canyons here in the first set. Addison DeGard back to serve. 22 aces, 23 errors on the season for her. Santa Monica will set Reese Luke, dug out by DeGard. Miranda from deep off the net will have the kill. You can see Santa Monica on the play here. Everybody in the back line kind of just standing still thinking somebody else was going to go get it. You can see Legaspi at the last second kind of clap her hands together. We'll stay on the guard serve with a 2-point Canyons advantage. Good swing that time for Langton. Nothing Canyons could do on the block on the near side. So we'll go 9-8. Canyons setting Madison Andrews that time on the near side. Morgan Dumlau running the offense nicely. Andrews getting an opportunity. Just 60 kills on the year for her, but she's been forced to swing into the outside. And her and Dumlau's been the primary setter with 300 assists this season. But she'll sub out along with Andrews as Jasmine Munoz, the secondary center for Canyons, in. Santa Monica setting Whitlock. Munoz couldn't handle. Her and Nono were both kind of there, but neither one really taking charge of the play. So Whitlock will get the kill. Whitlock 154 kills on 433 attacks this season. She attacks it 21.5% this year. Has been the leader in kills for Santa Monica this season. And will play in every rotation. Here's Nevilev high off the block. Langton punches it into the air. Soft touch from Santa Monica, and Nevilev there to clean it up. Good rally we've got going once again. Nevilev again off speed. Overpass, and Nevilev again cuts it off speed across the net. Santa Monica will win the point as Munoz couldn't get there for the last second. So we're even at 10. Back and forward a long rally. Nevilev had a couple of swings at it, but never really got a good rip. Everything was off speed. I'm sure Clay Timmons was a little frustrated as Canyons had some opportunities to put away a point and continue their lead. An overpass and then net contact. Caitlin Nelson into the net. And so Santa Monica with an 11-10 lead. Didn't want want to do that. Cut back to our main camera here. Nelson on soft touch. Is blocked at the net. Free ball going to be played over and played out. Errant passing that time from Canyons. So we'll go 12-10 in favor of Santa Monica. All the Whitlock serve. 34 aces, 39 errors on the season for Whitlock. Overpass and a kill. And Clay Timmons going to take a timeout. Santa Monica rolling to a 13-10 lead right now. We'll break with it as well.
Can I get it Mike's way? What's happening?
And your free sub. Enjoy.
That was super weird.
Oh, that? Nah. She just used the Shore points you can now earn from chip and drink purchases to get free sub through the app. Download the Jersey Mike's app and earn rewards towards free subs with every sub, Pepsi, and Lay's you purchase.
Santa Monica leading 13-10 as we go back to Corsair serve. Staying with Whitlock here. Whitlock will float soft this time. Nevelev asking for touch. They say no. We probably won't be able to tell on the replay, but we'll slow it down nonetheless to see if there was anything. Yeah, you can't tell. Unfortunately, our camera's not quite as solid as what they would be in the NCAA, but we do our best. Miranda went off the tape. Whitlock from the back row. Now Miranda from the weak side, kept up. Inside set to Langton, and Santa Monica is rolling with a 15-10 advantage. Number 9 team in the state. All on the Whitlock serve right now. Munoz will set Nelson on the strong side. And Nelson will have the finish as Gamby could not handle. Stops the bleeding for the moment for College of the Canyons. Sophia Miranda back to serve for Canyons. Miranda sends long. Legaspi back to serve for Santa Monica. 16-11 in favor of the Corsairs here in the first set. Nelson that time on the inside attack. Nelson will serve here. 13 aces, 21 errors for Nelson. That one through the block. Good swing that time from Grace Port. Double was there, just didn't press along the net enough. Corsairs will bring Moritz into serve. 20-19 aces and errors this season for her. Miranda handles first. Nevelev off speed finds the mark. Indians could really use Martina Nevelev to pick things up. 62 kills on 205 attacks. Swinging at 17.6% this season, but she'd be an extra option. So it's really been Nelson, Miranda that have been the two main options. Nevelev, the third option, just behind them. Just need more consistency out of all their options. Weird on 2 attack that time for Canyons. Santa Monica able to get the kill as Luke could not handle from Canyons. (18-13) Santa Monica in the lead. Robarts with her 18 aces coming into the match. Back serving. Sammy Linder will handle. Canyons will set Moreno off speed. Good diving dig from Legaspi, but a free ball played back across. Tough set that time for Pecos to swing out. Another tough set this time for Maddie Andrews. Now Andrews from the 3-meter line, an illegal attack. And Canyons will take another timeout here. 19-13 the advantage for Santa Monica in the first set here from Lee Smelser Court inside the Cougar cage. Don't forget tomorrow, folks. Come out if you're in town. Join us for homecoming. 3:30 festivities start at Cougar Stadium. 5 p.m. kickoff against Fullerton. There will be some giveaways, plenty of music, food vendors, some pregame activities. Students and staff are free. For more tickets, cocathletics.com. If you can't make it, join us here on the Cougar Sports Network. Jesse Munoz and I will have it for you tomorrow here from Cougar Stadium. Don't forget the rest of the way as well. Soccer on Friday. We've got a 3-game week this week as the Santa Monica Corsairs women's soccer team in town to take on the second-ranked College of the Canyons Cougars women's soccer team. Then Glendale and COC on the men's soccer side. Women's volleyball will be back in action here on the 15th. And then to be determined after that, we have a women's volleyball and a men's soccer match coming up on a Friday that are overlapping. We have not determined the schedule beyond that at this point. A replay as the officials, I don't think, were quite set and ready. (20-14) Santa Monica leading. Noto back serving. 18 aces on the season, 13 errors for her. Whitlock, soft touch, and then Canyons just did not move. Whitlock kind of falling away from this one. Just kind of punched it over the top of the net. Plays in every situation, 148 digs this season. She'll play in every rotation, does Whitlock. She has been excellent for Santa Monica leading the way. Corsairs will set inside. Luke just a soft tip. Canyons kept it alive. Moritz then will set to Whitlock, who tools it through the block. It's a smart tool from Whitlock there. Make it 22-14. Service error on the other side gives a point back to Canyons as Bechtel sent it wide. Bechtel will check out. Legaspi in. DeGard into serve to take over for Pecos. Dumlau will handle as Santa Monica went off speed. DeGard will upset. Andrews high off the tape, and then Nelson finishes it the rest of the way. Awkward little play, but it's a point nonetheless for Canyons. Good initial block from Santa Monica, but then nobody there to try and joust with Nelson, and she just drove it in. So we'll go 16-22, serving Canyons. Good dig from Dumlau. Miranda gets a swing that was dug out on the other side from Legaspi. Whitlock with that off-speed falling away again. Now she'll rip and tool it off the double. It's 23-16. Another point for Canyons here as Nevilev will come back in, or check back in along with Jasmine Munoz. Whitlock off the weak side. Canyons could not handle. Set point number one for Santa Monica upcoming. Secondary libero Eleanor Serrano in as Whitlock back to serve. She was the one that did all the damage off her serve for Santa Monica. Ono on first touch. That one off the antenna. Santa Monica takes the first set. 25-17 over College of the Canyons. So the Corsairs a 1-0 lead. We'll step aside second set when we come back. Don't forget homecoming on October 9th. Tomorrow, 3:30 start time, 5 o'clock kickoff. We hope you join us for that as we get ready for the second set here between College of the Canyons and Santa Monica. Corsairs with a 1-0 lead. That's that little red tick. It'd be a little hard to see, but it's up there just above the scoreboard. Shift that down a little bit, see if that, there we go. Santa Monica 1-0 lead. Canyons will serve to start here. It'll be Addison DeGard to open things up for Canyons. Winner will take the early advantage in the WSC South Division as both these teams at 3-0. Looked like DeGard might have had the pancake, but they say no. Yeah, just maybe a half second short. So 1-0 lead for Santa Monica here to start in this second set. Gamby back serving for Santa Monica. Miranda, Gamby there to clean it up. Whitlock high off the block. Canyons able to keep the point alive after some errant back row passing. Dig from DeGard, tap back, kept in the air. Free ball played over. And then Canyons will get the point without the touch on the swing from Santa Monica. Good hustle from the Cougars that time defensively, just to keep the point alive. Jasmine Munoz back serving. A knuckle serve, sideways dump attack on 2. Nicely done by McKenna Gamby. Catch the end of it there as we were a little late hitting the button on the replay. Whitlock back to serve. And Whitlock again causing problems for Canyons. Last time Whitlock served in that first set, turned the set completely around. Canyons had a 10-8 lead, and all of a sudden it was 15-10. All off the Whitlock serve. Canyons hoping to get a side out here, and they do with Nevilev. Good swing for Nevilev. Only has 2 matches with 10 or more kills this season against Cerritos and College of the Desert. She hasn't had more than 10 attacks in 3 straight matches, so good to see her getting a couple of opportunities here early. Canyons trying to work everybody in. And now they need to get busy, trailing 1-0. There's a good inside set to Nicole Langton. Langton has been great this season for Santa Monica. 10 matches with 10 or more kills. 2 matches with 20 or more kills this season. Those were against Mount Sac and Moore Park. She's had 10 or more attacks in 17 of 18 matches this season, so easily a good number 2. No touch for Canyons that time on the Nevilev swing. For Santa Monica and Canyons, they've played 10 common opponents this season. Santa Monica 7-3 against common opponents, where Canyons 4-6 this year against those common opponents. Santa Monica's 3 losses in those games to Pasadena City, San Diego Mesa, and LA Mission, who all beat Canyons as well. (6-2) advantage Santa Monica. Legaspi back serving. Nelson from the 3-meter line. Legospi kept it up. Santa Monica couldn't pass cleanly enough for an attack, but Canyon's the same issue. Inside set, Bechtel kept up. Nevilev tools it off the block. Bump set from DeGard, setting up Nevilev that time. Kalen Nelson back serving. Standing serve in from Nelson. Santa Monica to the weak side, trying to run a modified slide to Port, and she could not get a good swing at it. So back-to-back Canyons points here makes it 6-4. Give a point to the wrong side. And we'll stay Nelson serving. Pecos and Nevilev combo block, but then off the tape and down on the... And actually, no, they say scratch that. Tassi had the initial, and the chair official said no. The official on the sideline said it was in, but the chair official says no. Overrules him. Back to a 6-5 game. Make it 7-5. Tasse for Santa Monica will get credit because Canyons could not handle. Weak side from Nevilev. Good effort from Santa Monica defensively. Nelson inside, or excuse me, Pecos inside was blocked. Moreno will just have to play it over. Tassi blocked. Luke was blocked. Tassi again, this time finishes. Eight to 5 in favor of Santa Monica. Looks like some of the football team in the house to watch the Cougar women here at Lee Smelser Court. That one looked like it was in from Whitlock, but Canyons will get credit for the point. Yeah, it's hooked in on that replay for us as well. No replay though in the 3C2A, so. Canyons will take the point, trailing 8-6. Stumlau in to serve. Float in from Dumlau. Luke through the block. Service ace from Robarts. Santa Monica rolling once again, 10-6 here. Canyons needing to get busy in a hurry in the second set. Never got it over the tape. Andrews was not ready that time for the set where it was, and Clay Timmons going to call a timeout. We'll break with it. 11-6, Santa Monica leading 1-0 here in the second set. 11-6 in favor of Santa Monica. They get 12-6. There's a mishandle from Miranda. Georgia Horwedel will come in to take over in the back row. Defensive specialist for Canyons. Stay with the Robarts here on the serve. High off of Horwedel. Santa Monica going to win a joust. And Canyons is starting to falter a little bit here in this second set. Team 6, the advantage, Santa Monica. All working off the Robarts serve. And again, set to space from Dumlau. Nobody was there. Errant pass from the setter Dumlau as both Andrews and Pecos were inside. And now they're going to take out Moreno for Allison Wykowski. So I think that set was for Moreno, and then Horwedel and Linder run into one another. And it's 15-6, the number 9 team in the state, rolling right now. Moreno out, Andrews out, Landon Poyer in for the first time. Clay Timmons trying to change the momentum in any way he can. Gets some help from a ball into the tape, and now Nono and Miranda will check in to take over for Wykowski and Horwedel. Whitlock falling away through the block. Hits the point. Poyer and Pecos were both there. McGaffey back to serve. McGaffey with an ace. 17-7, a 10-point advantage. And Clay Timmons again will ask for a timeout. We'll break with him.
You've tossed that same ball over and over and over for years, until maybe you overdo it. Our technology lets you heal quicker to keep you playing on.
(17-7) Santa Monica here in the second set. Long set for Poyer, but she's blocked. Maybe didn't get over the tape. Nonetheless, it's a Santa Monica point. So we'll stay on McGaffey's serve. Cougars just 84 attacks this season, hasn't had many opportunities. Getting a chance to run here today. Canyons will set Miranda, was blocked. Now Miranda straight up. Whitlock scores it for Santa Monica on the other side. stop the bleeding a little bit with Sophia Miranda getting a kill through the block. Now Poyer back serving. Service ace for Poyer. Serrano couldn't handle. Serrano again. Could not handle. This time an even more difficult serve from Degard, and now that'll bring Legaspi back in. Christian Camayo wants to talk to his freshman libero out of Highland High School in Lancaster. Degard, a great dig. Miranda couldn't finish. Legaspi matches on the other side. Now Whitlock blocked. Whitlock again. No diving save. But then Nelson could not get a touch at the net. Tough swing for Nelson that time. Serrano back in. Gamby coming in as well for Santa Monica. Canyon's out of system again off the serve. As Gamby had him running around that time, and then a finish for Langton. Good set from Gamby. McKenna Gamby, 319 assists on the season. Her and Moritz work in tandem. Moritz with 259 total assists. Nelson blocked at the net. Santa Monica, another point. Was that one from Poyer, never really got over the tape. 22-10, Santa Monica. Trying to make it a 2-0 lead. Corsairs have yet to drop a set in conference play. Canyons will get a point off some contact at the net that time. For the Corsairs, 10 sets played, 10 set wins in conference play. They've won 16 of their last 18 sets played. During this 5-match winning streak, they've had 4 straight sweeps. Sorry, we didn't get back to replay there. Point for Canyons off an errant swing. 10-point Corsair advantage. Corsairs getting a point off this one. Canyons thought they had the point. By initial look, but there'll be a finish for Santa Monica. Whitlock was going back to serve, but she'll check out. Eva Salvo will come in to serve instead. Salvo will play it across. Nelson cuts it across the net. That's a smart play from Nelson. Keeps Canyons in the set for the moment, but well behind, trailing by 9. Need to get a huge rally here on the Sophia Miranda serve. Otherwise, they'll be in a 2-set to-none hole going into the third set. Tasse was blocked. Town blocked as well, and Canyons back-to-back points. Nelson and Wykowski were there. I'm not sure that ever got over the tape, actually, on the replay, but Nelson and Wykowski both there. They say with Miranda here. Power tip that time from Langton. Kept alive. Nevilev on the other side. A similar play. Rally continues for Canyons. Starting to close the gap, trailing 23-16 here in this second set. Stay with the Miranda serve. Agafi handles. Tasse. Miranda couldn't handle that one. Set point number 1 for Santa Monica here in the second set. Have a handful of them to work with here. Legaspi back to serve. Nelson from the 3-meter line off the block. Set point opportunity 2 here for Santa Monica. Nelson back to serve. Legaspi will set. Tasse finishes it. Just a little rolling shot across the net for Tasse. And Canyons just a half step behind on the play, thinking they were coming with power. It's a 2-set-to-none lead for Santa Monica. They take the second set 25-17. We'll break. Santa Monica 2 sets in the books with 2 wins. Leading College of the Canyons. Third set underway. Canyons leads the third set off with a point on an errant swing. Jasmine Munoz into serve. Canyons would need the reverse sweep here today. One off the tape on serve from Whitlock. Santa Monica setting Langton. She finishes it off. The 9 team in the state. Canyons has had no answer for them so far today. It's the Corsairs with a 3-1 lead here and a 2-0 lead in this third set. Nelson has the finish that time for Canyons. Long, no touch given. So we're even at 3-all now. Canyons fighting back here early in this set. Good swing from Langton. Just hammered it into space. Way too much for Munoz to try and handle on that one. We'll see McGaffey back serving. If you're interested in Major League Baseball, the Dodgers and the Phillies tied at 1 right now in the 4th inning. Dodgers got a 3rd inning home run from Tommy Edman. Phillies with a 4th inning leadoff home run from Kyle Schwarber as that one misses long. But I'm sure if you're interested, you've got both us and the Dodger game on in Los Angeles. Tack on 2. Long rally here. Santa Monica will get the point. Reese in for the Corsairs. Moritz serving. Canyons can't handle again. Wykowski into the tape. Santa Monica starting to find their rhythm again here in the third set. We've seen this in the first two sets, where all of a sudden, midway through the set, Santa Monica gets going. One through the block by Reese Luke. And Clay Timmons says timeout needed. Santa Monica continuing to roll. Leading 9-4 here in the third set with a 2-set-to-none lead. Another good serve from Santa Monica. The Canyons struggling to handle, and then it didn't get played inside the antenna. Once again, Canyons just out of sorts off the serve. Stay with the Moritz serve here. No overtouch called on Santa Monica this time. Looked like, it's really right over the top of the barrier, so Santa Monica is allowed to go after that ball, and they do successfully for another point, and they get another service point. All of a sudden, it's 13-4. Corsairs just pounding Canyons here off the service line. Here's Whitlock from the back row. Riley Booth will get a kill for Canyons. Start to change the momentum a little bit. Santa Monica off the weak side to Tossie that time, makes it 13-6. Actually, I think it was Canyon serve, so they give the point to Canyons, excuse me. Looked away to grab a drink and missed a point. Here's Robarts back to serve. She caused Canyons trouble in the second set from the service line. Moreno off the block into the antenna for a point. Amy Nono back serving now. Whitlock blocked. Canyons keeps it alive. Miranda cross court, no touch. Couldn't really rip into it quite as much as it was set just a touch behind her by Dumlau. Legaspi back to serve. Moreno off speed, Legaspi, great effort on the dig. Off speed from Luke was too high in the air, so Canyons could handle, but they just have to play it over. Inside set to Langton, blocked partially. Miranda then couldn't get it over the net, tried to cut it across. 16-7, Santa Monica leading. And Clay Timmons going to use his last time out here this third set, excuse me, with Santa Monica 9 points away from sweeping for the fourth straight match in conference play. They lead 16-7.
You leap so large, they call you hang time. But say, someday you catch a bad landing. Our advanced knee operations keep you playing on.
Legaspi back for Santa Monica. 16-7 the score. 2-0, Santa Monica make it a 10-point Corsair lead. Another Santa Monica point. Staying on the Legaspi serve. (18-7), Corsairs closing in on their fourth win in conference play. Missed over the net that time from Moreno. Point right now given to Santa Monica, but the table umpire and the chair umpire discussing things. Not sure what. And they actually give the point to Canyons. So to stay Addison to guard, excuse me. They gave it to the Cougars initially. Guard puts it into the net, though. 20-8. Santa Monica 5 points away from sweeping this one. No. Canyons not in rhythm. So they can't run the offense. Santa Monica will have another opportunity here. Whitlock high off the block. And Moreno will get a swing and a finish. Munoz back to serve. Turn Nevelev in. Good offense run that time by Santa Monica to get it to Langton. Whitlock in. She'll serve. Miranda into the block. That one might have been going out, and then a tap back touchdown from Tassi that time. 22-9, Santa Monica rolling here. Points correct. Sadie Town into the game. There's Caitlin Nelson off the block. Gonna need a huge Canyons run here to keep the match alive. Two points away for Santa Monica here. Leading 23-10. Gamby back to serve. Caitlin Nelson will go back to serve as Canyons able to get a point. 23-11 in favor of Santa Monica. Set Town. No touch. Another Canyons point here. So trying to build, trying to do something. Santa Monica trying to go inside to Bechtel, and she put it into the net. So again, slowly but surely building here for Canyons. Oh, punched back across. Town gonna get a finish. And Santa Monica has match point. Moritz, match point number 1. Didn't take more than one. Moritz gets it. Santa Monica takes it in straight sets. They win the third set 25-13. They improve to 4-0. On the conference season, Canyons falls for the first time in conference play. That'll do it for us here. Remember, homecoming tomorrow here from Cougar Stadium, College of the Canyons. Fullerton, 3:30 pregame festivities, 5 o'clock start time. We hope to see you for both.